Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off the new NFL season with the opener for 2023. As it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles Davis for Charles, our 8th opening night broadcast together, and we couldn't ask for a better place to be. Arrowhead Stadium, been a festive atmosphere all day. Smell of barbecue in the air. They unfurled the Super Bowl banner just a few moments ago. It's a celebration, and they are ready to get the new year started.
What I like most, partner, was that you got them to throw the car down. We got a little taste of that barbecue, not just the smell. We are able to eat it a little bit. I like that. But, hey, let's not overlook these lines under Dan Campbell. They're not here to enjoy the barbecue or the ceremony. They're here to win. They think they've got a good football team as well, and they think that they're going to the playoffs in Detroit.
Right to the air. Here is Goff. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So
what's up, bro?
So here come the defending champs. MVP of the National Football League, a two-time winner now.
What to do, dog?
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Man, appreciate you subscribing, man. Where you from, bro? Good looking out, man.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Arizona, man. Hot Arizona. That's what's up. I'm from the Silk, bro. Damn, they got rid of a lot of people on my roster. I just realized.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ain't this a bitch?
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Well, partner, that's the start.
How you like it out there in Arizona, man?
The entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the
One of my
season,
close friends live out there, man.
Thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Well, for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on.
Man, I bet.
What kind of
Hell.
chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Yo, I ain't got a lot of my receivers. That's crazy.
We can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained
Hollywood Brown.
in Kansas City. Not only do they believe,
Yeah, man. It be hot down here too, man. But I know it's a lot to do out there in Arizona, though, ain't it?
Nice looking drive to get the season underway.
Some of the best Super Bowls have actually been there. Steelers and the Cardinals, Patriots and the Seahawks. I think that was in Arizona.
Executing it even better than what they expected.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates.
Yeah, for sure, man. Who your favorite NFL team? Is it the Cardinals or somebody else?
Call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything.
Yeah, y'all just took a bad loss, man.
Sees the short yardage runs.
That was a great game, though, nevertheless.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Throw to the right.
Come on, bro. You ain't got to do all that.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
I wonder what happened to Amari Cooper, man, in that game. Like, he was just non-existent.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing over
I expected so much out of him, man. I was like, well, this is going to be the game he finally earned his money. But I guess he might have lost a step, man.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. And he will be very close.
Inches, y'all, that got to be a first down.
See the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right. Tried to
man. Josh Allen played his heart out, man, but he just didn't get the support, I believe, from other offensive weapons. James Cook showed up, though. James Cook showed up. He balled out for real. Who else? Mac Hollins, he had a great game. Man, Mac Hollins, it felt like he had like a 100-yard game, but it wasn't number like 70-something yards.
On 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football, he does your dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense.
I think if they had Stephon, it would have threw things off because he demands the ball so much.
Right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
I think that's what actually, in the grand scheme of things, I believe that's what helped Josh Allen out. Not having to worry about feeding Stephon. I hate that they're not on the same team because it's always fun to see an elite quarterback with an elite receiver, but I think Stephon wanted to make sure he got his touches, and Josh just wanted to do whatever he had to do to win the game. And Stephon was looking good in Houston up until he had the ACL injury or whatever it was.
Changes, so we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such.
Oh man, it's gonna be a long game, bro. I gotta get out of. They keep having big plays. I'm missing so many people off my defense, man. I should have checked the roster before.
In college, I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more.
Who you think will win the Super Bowl, man?
I understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about
man, it's gonna be a long game.
The number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios.
I got the Chiefs winning, man. I think they're gonna handle business, man, and get that 3-peat.
Impressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 0-0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear?
And now,
there we go.
The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and they will take over at the 12.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great game because, the first time they played each other, it ended up being one mistake cost the Eagles the game. I just don't believe Jalen Hurts is going to play mistake-free football. And then Jalen Hurts is actually sick right now. That's another thing that's kind of crazy. He in his press conference, I think he was sick against the Commanders, and he was talking about how You know, he's still getting over it. He's just got a cough now. But something crazy gonna happen because, you know, it's out there in New Orleans and that's the voodoo place. I think something unusual is gonna happen in that game. But the Eagles are more than capable of winning because they got a great defense as well. I definitely won't be surprised if they won.
Third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
All right, y'all got to score off this turnover, yo.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the
but I'm excited for it, though, man. You rock with Kendrick Lamar? You excited for the halftime show?
They just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that.
I know he's going to do that, not like us out there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away.
I could have threw it, but I ain't like how that looked. Ah, man, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, trust me.
They come up now.
They even showed it in a little commercial.
Complete pass. Now Mahomes.
Come on, Rasheed.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Man, come on, bro. You can't drop that, yo. I'm going to go for it, man. I believe we can get this fourth down. Plus, if we miss it, you know what I'm saying? If we don't get the first down, it's like we missed the field goal.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Good job, Pacheco. Now we in good field goal range.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive?
Ain't it crazy how Kareem Hunt in real life then became the #1 running back? Pacheco's second string now.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
I don't think Pacheco is fully recovered neither.
It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice man to hit.
From the 21, here's the second down and 6.
I appreciate you, Big Chris, for that 199. So far, I've got 699.
No problem, man. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Just make sure you hit the notification bell. Be safe, man, while you out getting your meal as well, man. I appreciate you, dog. Have a good one.
Pick up the first down. On third down, here's Hunt. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I'm a try, man. I'm a try. Thank you. For real.
Talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on third and one. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Put the cigar down and roll that side. Blackish, no sir.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. And how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. If you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling.
Come on, man. Double.
Glass here, middle of the field. A big play there for Detroit.
What was that?
4 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. Gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Lions have regained the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A handoff now for Pacheco to the 43, 2nd down. 2nd and 6. On the handoff. It's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And a good run here as they'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
The wall didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a quarterback, it's hard to knock it backwards. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And it's going to be another first down as he'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll send Gordon in motion left. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And what a catch at the 2. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough
to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. He's got right on the short throw. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Come on, man. They are running through us.
Brought down, but a nice little gain. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And is incomplete.
So it looks like there's still some fighting there on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, Goff again. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Goff throwing again.
There we go.
Knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected point down here.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Dropped it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get 1 more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. On the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. This is Pacheco. And
hey, thanks, man.
35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Run for the pass it.
He just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
What?
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll send Gordon in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yeah.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions have yet again retaken the lead. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now a run with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run. First down.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
They'll go screen here to Hunt.
There we go.
This is just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade.
Now they got rid of all my tight ends.
Get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
There we go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Over the middle.
Why you do all that dumb shit?
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said,
damn, Travis.
Beat that, and that's what he did.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Pacheco going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here?
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
7 yards there and a 1st down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
Look at that pick.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
What I'm talking about.
George Karlaftis. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really good. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn
Yeah.
things around.
And we get the ball back. We go about 2 possessions. We get a touchdown going into the 3rd. Going for a 2-point conversion. Make them really have to beat us. Just don't let them score, goddammit, before this half ends. And they won't.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They throw it but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll send Gordon in motion left. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
I had tried.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Gotta get Travis the ball more.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get back out to you guys in KC in just a moment. But first, let's look ahead to what should be a tremendous opening weekend for 2023. Plenty of good matchups in that 1 o'clock Eastern window. It'll be noon at Soldier Field in Chicago. And a big test for the Bears, as they'll take on the always tough Green Bay Packers. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2. They got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They try with Pacheco, and I don't think he got there. No.
Come on, y'all.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less.
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
But for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right side.
Oh, God. DeAndre, you get shut down, my guy.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a...
He's got it at the 15. And he'll be brought down with a penalty.
That was some bullshit. I was diving.
It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
That's corny as hell, y'all.
Nullified illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice
Good
job
kick.
here to down this
Good
one
kick.
right on the 5-yard line.
Well, that's not how I wanted to start it off.
Position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Queens walking out.
Second and 1. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he's
Yeah.
gonna be brought down.
That way.
In his own 6-yard
That way.
line. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities.
That
How
way.
do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Here now a third down and 8. Here's Goff.
Oh my God, yo! Come on, man!
Just shy of the 35 to the 34. That gain on third down, good for 28.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed
Touchdown.
that completion, that first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Man, he must have an interception, yo.
Still over 40 yards between the two. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead.
Come on, bruh.
He'll take this to the 46.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running
walking
game,
out.
you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, shoestring tackle.
The first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going
Like
to
that.
yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere
Yes!
to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Good tackle, Watson.
It was a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here.
He gonna miss it.
From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
I got a sorry kicker,
so. 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner.
Okay.
Hip pocket or back pocket?
And he returns this to the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. In motion, the tight end, Kelce. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Sliding out of the pocket.
Roughing the passer.
I know it's an emotional game.
Gotta take whatever you can in a game like this. Alright, Mahomes exhausted.
That's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
That's why we got good runners.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A nice pickup by Hunt, and you know he is hungry to be a more featured player in an offense. This is still the guy who led the league in rushing as a rookie in 2017, and has proven since that he can still be an impact runner.
They'll send Gordon in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Give him time on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh my God, Pat!
They needed. He couldn't pull it in though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. What a drive.
They not bullshit. They're making it, this stamina shit real.
So give them credit for being aggressive and going after it. But on the flip side, how do you not find a way to stop one of those attempts? That means they're not playing with confidence on that side of the ball.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run from the goal. Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, P. Ryan. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority 1.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh my, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ball's incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going a across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route. You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Butker's kick here is good. That'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Let's get the win.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
So out now come the Lions. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw here pulled in by Lazard. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Goff. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs.
Punt that ball.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here comes the Lions.
All right, let's get some elite separation, man.
For the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Oh, my God,
Falls
yo.
to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Come on, Trey!
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
Ooh, extra as hell. Bro, that was 1 fucking yard, dude.
For a gain of just a yard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Balls up, man.
Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And
that's a Michael Jordan type play.
He does have first down yardage. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Mahomes firing complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Mahomes.
Run for the passer.
But the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt.
Gotta get a touchdown, y'all.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Come on. Come on.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression.
We're just gonna rotate running backs however we can get the win.
I don't know if
just win.
Heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Caught, Kelce, left side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeAndre Hopkins from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Well,
now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now Goff on first down. Got his man, it's Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now gone.
oh, good play.
He'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw is gone.
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down.
Boy, Brown was wide open.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
That was a first?
And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to get
I'm a challenge.
3rd down and 5. Plenty of shouts.
I'm a challenge there.
They watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Oh, well.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Hand off now to Gibbs. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Going back to Gibbs on first down. There he goes right side. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So now here come the Lions up to go for two. Goff looking to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Damn, man. How you tired? You been on the bench.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And this time he's able to take it down
I like
to
that.
42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Steele. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 28. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. That's Steele. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
I got to get that man over 100 yards, though. Yeah, I got to get him over 100 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Whistles now and timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I
I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run.
You know the fucking vibes. One victory down.
So often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective.
They got one timeout.
How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides?
Man, there was a lot of drop passes,
What you're
though.
seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And let's face it,
Truthfully, man, golf was supposed to throw a pick.
And they know that they can put it
They let them get away with it, but they're going to make sure I get one.
Excellent coverage right there.
Still got the victory.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
I really want that pick, though, because he didn't outplay me.
Thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Amen. Let the church say amen. Amen. Oh my God! Can I get a fumble?
Not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Goff now looks to throw. And this is
wow.
At the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And I ended it with my dog.
Case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
2
And
fumbles.
they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
Yeah, I want to get Samaji 6 carries a game.
We'll take it with him. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball
Got
game.
him. Good game, bro.
The season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one. And love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for the Chiefs, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take
rushing yards, 214. Why the B teams running the ball,
They
bro?
obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Strategy, man. Strategy. Oh, I could have got Cuz 100 yards. But he got a touchdown. That's all that matters. Damn, 11 receivers caught a pass? It ain't seem like it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Damn, boy, this was a good ass battle. Great ass battle, man.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season.
Oh, man.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses by looking at your archetype. Here are a player's motivations. How well your team aligns with